What is going on YouTube? WoJtOn here again, bringing you this time Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 PU battle against a guy by the name of InfiniteCosmos. I decided to use my PU/NU Rain Team V2, where I replaced Swanna with Articuno, which in Black and White 2 finally gets a reliable stab move in form of Hurricane, and I really wanted to give it a try. Meanwhile, my opponent's team seems to be pure randomness, which is in fact what PU tier is all about, but Electrode is the main threat, as 4 of my guys are weak to its stab move, but when it goes down, I'm good to go. So, let's get into a battle. I lead off with my Illumise, which with Prankster ability is a perfect thing to set up a rain, because I don't have to worry about its speed. My opponent meanwhile leads off with Electrode, just to threaten my team right off the bat, so I decided to protect on the first turn to see what kind of stab move he runs, and then I decided to set up a rain, predicting him to predict me to switch into something that resists electric and therefore hit me with some sort of hidden power. That is exactly what happens, but seeing that his hidden power isn't very effective on my bug type, I'm thinking, wait, what type of hidden power is this? So I use Encore to lock him on this hidden power and then switch out to my Masquerain to find it out. So because that hidden power did literally nothing to my Masquerain and I have no special defense investment whatsoever, I'm thinking it must be HP Grass. So now because he can't do anything to me, I have a free turn to set up a Quiver Dance, as he sends out his special wall, which normally would force me to switch out because I cannot touch this thing, but fortunately I am running Baton Pass on my Masquerain, so I am free to pass the special boost to one of my offensive guys. But I didn't want to go to Pikachu right off the bat, fearing that he may go for an offensive move and my Pikachu really cannot take any hits. So instead I decided that this is a time for Articuno to shine, because it most likely walls this thing, and with +1 special attack and modest nature, nothing on his team won't appreciate taking a hit. So because my Articuno is Choice Scarfed, I have to lock myself onto move. I do have HP Electric, but I have chosen Hurricane over it, because I know that even a resisted hit will hurt his guys. He stays in probably thinking that I can't do much to him, but even Mantin, with his huge special defense, does not appreciate taking a +1 Hurricane from Articuno, and it almost looks like 2-hit KO. Meanwhile he uses Toxic, which is probably the best thing he could do, but I don't mind that very much, because my Articuno isn't meant to stay in for a long time. So with the leftovers recovery, he manages to leave another hit, but I get the confusion, which is another benefit of Hurricane. He hits himself, but still manages to live with literally no health left. Now he switches to Electrode, probably thinking that it can take Hurricane better because of the resistance, but that is not the case. And even though Rain stabbed in this turn, I decided to risk it, and it paid off, because the thing that I was most worried about is now gone. Now in comes Delcatty, and I don't want to take more toxic damage, and I have no idea what this thing is about to do, so I decided to switch back to my Illumise, just to set up Rain again and heal my Articuno with Wish if I get a chance. And it turned out to be a free switch for me, because he has gone for a Sucker Punch. Now though, because he uses Wish as I set up the Rain again, I know that he is trying to heal his Mantin, so I switch right back to my Pikachu. I know that he is not going to stay in, so I use this opportunity to set up a sub, as he switches to his Chimecho, which is probably his another specially defensive wall. But despite that, Thunder still does a very good amount, and is easily going to be a 2-hit KO even after Calm Mind boost. So Chimecho goes down, and Pikachu is about to go for a little rampage right there, because he really has nothing left to stop it. So in comes Delcatty, and down goes Delcatty, after a critical hit, which I don't know if mattered, and also I don't know why he didn't go for a Sucker Punch, maybe he thought he can live it. Now he sends out his Leavenny, which is his last resort, but because I am running Leavenny in NU myself, I know that he can only hit me with either Leaf Blade, X Scissor or Return. So I go for HP Ice as he breaks my sub with a Leaf Blade and I switch out, but Illumise, even with resistance, doesn't really take this Leaf Blade that well because of no physical defense investment. Anyway, looking at the amount it did, I know I can live another one, so my plan was to heal myself up with Wish, set up the Rain yet again, pass another wish to Articuno and proceed to clean up the field with the move of choice. Unfortunately, I don't get a chance to set up the rain again because I go down after another leaf blade, which turns out to be a critical hit, and I guess it makes up for a crit thunder I got on his Delca tip. So back comes Winterfresh, but since the rain isn't up any longer, I decided to lock myself on reliable Ice Beam. I receive my wish, everything is fine and dandy, right to the point where Mantin comes back, and Mantin can take Ice Beams all day all night. So I switch to my Lapras, because I'm pretty sure he can't do anything to me and I am free to set up the rain. He toxics me, but I don't mind that at all, because this is a rain, rest, hydration set. But right there I make a stupid play thinking, you know what, if he wants to stay in, I may as well trap him in the whirlpool and kill with Perish Song, completely forgetting that Mantin has Water Absorb and I pretty much healed him up to full after lefties. I go for a Rain Dance just to get rid of my poison and then switch back to Articuno. Right there we both reveal our third moves, because up to this point I know that his Mantin has Toxic and Ice Beam, and he knows that I have Ice Beam and Hurricane. So I reveal that I carry HP Electric, which is solid 2-hit KO, but on the same turn he shows that he is carrying Mirror Coat and finishes my Articuno. I go back to Pikachu to finish the job and go straight for the Thunder, because I know he is not going to let me set up another sub, and his Mantin finally goes down. His last Pokemon is a Fearow, and I knew that he can outspeed me with a Jolly Nature, but I decided to stay in anyway, see what he goes for, and then switch to something appropriate to finish him. He takes me out with a Drill-O-Run, gets paralyzed by static, which doesn't even matter, because I still have my Relicanth left at the full health, and my Relicanth can take any physical hit and finish the game with the Stone Edge. I missed the first Stone Edge, but super effective Drill-O-Run looks to be a 3-hit KO, so he decided to run at this point. So good game, InfiniteCosmos, pretty straightforward, but fun nonetheless, and as always, if you guys enjoyed the battle, you are welcome to leave a like or comment, whatever you feel like, and I see you all next time.